Welcome, Capricorn, Aquarius, to your end of the month reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on in your energy for the end of the month. This energy that I'm looking for is what you were thinking and feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay. Aquarius. Beautiful Libra card coming in. You could be dealing with a Libra. Somebody is rushing towards you. Who is rushing towards you? Or what are you rushing towards, right? One or the other. Okay, let's clarify on that with an oracle card. This oracle card is not only going to clarify on the Knight of Swords, it's also going to clarify it on the entire reading. It's got a big job. Okay, clarify on this card and reading, please. Spiritual strength. It looks like you're rushing towards your spiritual strength. That's the hopes, the beliefs, the faith, keeping the faith, needing the faith. Right. Let's see what the card says exactly. It says this card is coming forth to give you encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. This final spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. Wow, we see the persistence here, right? With that Knight of Swords, it's like, I'm rushing at you. Definitely some persistence. You may be tired and weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give in. Instead, tap into all your inner reserves for that one final push to achieve that desired outcome, right? That's really giving that belief, really giving that faith, really pushing hard, okay? It says you've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, which, wow, interesting how it says that, right? Because we got this Knight of Swords, and it looks like he's coming in from a battle, okay? You're wiser and stronger for it. Okay, so whatever battle you've been through, you're wiser and stronger for doing so. You probably already know this, okay? And those of you who don't, you are. Okay, dig deep. The enlightenment you gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future, okay? So sometimes reading the cards help understand exactly why do we have the faith? Why do we have to have this belief? It looks like you might be coming in from a battle, right? And you're coming in strong, okay? So keeping that card in mind, because this card, remember, is not only resonating on this card over here with like this, I'm pushing towards this, I'm coming at you, I'm done with this battle. It's also going to clarify on the entire reading as you are pushing for that future, that near future, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on over here in the present. Getting straight into the situation of the present, the near past, and the near future. Figuring out what was the battle that made you, pushed you over the edge. Emotional withdrawal. And that tower. Having a tower, though, brings that inspiration, brings that spiritual strength to you, because remember what it said, you might have some scars. You might have to get out of one thing to push yourself to another, right? Having the realizations. Okay. In the recent past, your crown chakra is closed. It's blocked. We're going to just say blocked. I don't like really, closed. I do use the word closed a lot, but that's fine. But right now, we're going to use the word blocked. Meaning your intuition, your higher self. This spiritual strength comes from the third eye and the crown chakra. So therefore it is blocked. Probably knew that though. So going straight into the near future, you have passions ignited with your third eye now open. Okay, see? So where you are blocked, you are now open. I don't know if you can see that, but he's using his third eye, right, for his spiritual strength. So this is the same. So it's telling you, yes, you are so open now. But in the past, you are blocked. You blocked it. You're not thinking, using that intuition, not using that higher self. Maybe not even completely, for some of you, not all of you, but some of you may just be closed down to, you know, this thing is, you know, negativity. This is not going to work. I don't really have any beliefs or any faiths right now because I believe I'm stuck, right? Because that's what the card was also talking about, was you being in a battle. So if this is the battle, how are you going to use your third eye or your higher wisdom, plain and simple, to get out of something, right? At that time, right? Because you're stuck, you're blocked, you're battling. Okay, so going straight to the crown chakra, blocked. Okay. It was the biggest challenge, yeah, because you were standing your ground. You're too busy standing your ground. You're too busy having a challenge, too busy being in a battle to be using any kind of higher self, trying to be aware of anything maybe spiritual or intuitive, or, you know, those areas. Because a lot of times when we're in battle mode, we're trying to use our logical thinking as much as possible. Logical thinking of how is this going to get me out of here? How am I going to not be stuck? That's why swords come in, you know, and you're stuck in that, you know, that sword mode. Logical thinking doesn't always help us to get out of things. Okay, sometimes I think logical thinking comes in for certain reasons, but when it comes to these kind of battles, you need higher self. You need more intuitive awareness. Let's put it that way. 7 of Pentacles. Excuse me. Feeling like you can't plant your seeds anymore. Feeling like you're completely stuck. Feeling like there's no way out of this, but I'm going to just sit over here, stand my ground. But I don't have any real faith that I'm getting out of this. Okay, because why? Why, guys? Why? Keep asking the whys. Because you're stubborn, you're feeling inflexible, because you can't move, you're too busy standing your ground. Right? So you got that Capricorn stubbornness coming in. Aquarius doesn't help though either, right? No, Aquarius does not help with this stubbornness. But you have more of a Capricorn stubbornness coming in, which means you're standing your ground, you're standing still as that goat. You're not moving. You've planted your feet as a mountain. The earth sign that you are, you're using that earth sign and that earth power and saying, I'm standing my ground. Don't even think you're coming past this wand. Don't even think it. Don't even think it. I've planted my feet. Okay, and there might even be some untrusting going on, like, I don't even trust you. Okay, but you also having the failure to recognize what's really going on, and that's where this is blocked. This is the failure of knowing the higher wisdom, because crown chakra is the highest wisdom of all. It's all the way at the top of the head. When all the other ones are pretty much balanced, you can open up that and it'll give you that higher, you know, knowledge and wisdom. You're saying no. There's a big intolerance going on right here. It's like you've been pushed to the limit, right? And I just keep, with this knowing that this is battle and this is battle, and then seeing you standing your ground, it just reminds me of that movie, Michael. It's like, battle, right? Where he's out there battling the bull, right? So it's because you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio who has just got your emotions all in a misfit. That's where the untrusting is coming from. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but it is showing emotional instability coming up within yourself. This is the emotional withdrawal, okay? And it's showing that they've got you all crazy, okay, emotionally, because they're not trusting. They're not trustworthy. That's what I'm hearing. That's exactly what I'm hearing. They're not trustworthy. They're deceitful. They do bad things. Their emotions are unstable as well. in reverse. Well, you're not progressing past this. You're not moving past this at this time because you're still not using your crown chakra in the past. You still feel like you're fleeing from the King of Cups, but you're not fleeing from the energy of the emotional withdrawal, right? So it's kind of like I'm leaving the King of Cups, but I'm not leaving the energy. Not yet. Not yet, right? Not yet. Why? Because you're in confusion. Confusion makes you all weird, right? Because it's negative. Now you don't know what you're supposed to do. And for some of you, maybe you haven't even left the King of Cups. Maybe you're just confused and you want to leave the King of Cups and you haven't, right? Maybe you just went into an emotional withdrawal using a little bit of, well, that's Eight of Swords energy over there, right? Getting trapped inside your own mind. Trying to figure things out. Trying to be patient. There is a patience with this. Waiting for the perfect time. Okay, see, the moon over here is showing that perfect timing, but you're saying there's no perfect timing. So a lot of you may have not left the King of Cups. For a lot of you, you already did. I think for the majority, you already left this person because they're just emotionally unstable and not trustworthy. So you got out of there as fast as possible, but the problem is you took that energy with you to the present. So you're trying to heal through this emotional withdrawal. You're trying to get out of your head. You're trying to keep the spiritual strength. You're trying to move past this. It's a very moderate move towards harmony. Trying to find the peace within yourself. Healing yourself little by little. But you want it to go fast, right? You're like, let's get out of here. There was a delay, right? There's a delay in an unwillingness. You know there was an unwillingness to give this up. Oh, I see it now, you guys. Oh, I see it. That's why it felt like some of you left the King of Cups, but not, it's like he's not 100 or she is not 100% gone. Okay, so like you fled from the trouble. I see it. I see it. Okay. There's this unwillingness to get rid of this Eight of Swords. You want the peace and the harmony. You're trying to heal. You're trying to get through this. But then you guys have this huge fight. You guys are going to have a fight. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. There's a huge argument. That's where the Tower's coming in. That's when you, okay. Thank you. Could also be dealing, yeah, Leo, Sag. It could be a water sign or a fire sign you're dealing with. I see it. This over here is like all mental. That's why it felt like you were leaving, but you're not really leaving because you're in your head. So a lot of you 100% didn't leave him. It just kind of like you left him alone. Progressed away from him, fleeing away from because of the fighting. Okay. Queen of Wands coming in. This person is rest assured all of a sudden, where they're all wishy-washy, all crazy. All of a sudden you guys fight and they just think that they're glorified. I have all the answers, says the Queen of Wands. I know. And this is why you're fighting, because all of a sudden it was like, well, okay. Now all of a sudden they're the queen. They're the king. This causes a Tower. This is where you're going to, yeah. When you have this Tower, this is where that passion comes. You're like, I'm done then. Fine. You want to be the king? You want to be the queen? Look, I already had problems with you over here. I already thought about leaving you. Either that or those of you who did leave, it didn't matter because they came back and they fought with you anyways, or they called you and they fought with you and they argued with you. Take it how it resonates, right? But it doesn't matter. The whole point is then all of a sudden the King of Cups, who's now the Queen of Wands, comes back and says, you know what? I'm rest assured to tell you the way it's going to be. And you're saying, no. Listen here. It's freaking done. And then you find not only that it's over, because I'm done with this energy, I'm done with you. this is when you're like inspired as well, because the disruption card is the Tower card. So whatever falls sometimes brings this inspiration. This inspiration is this spiritual strength that comes within you. It was almost like it took all of this, then all of a sudden for you, it kind of like woke you up. It made that crown chakra just kind of like, right? And you're like, no, I'm stronger than that. So you're telling them, I'm stronger than what you think I am. So they're coming in, they're trying to apologize to you because they don't want you to leave. Oh, please don't go. And you're saying, no, I'm an empress, don't tell me. Because see, I understand that maybe the best thing that could have happened was for me to get away from you, because now my chakra is open and I'm starting to wake up with the spiritual strength. I'm starting to see it. So now I'm overbearing. I'm running towards my spiritual strength. I'm getting out of this war. I'm not going to let you hurt me anymore. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Take it how it resonates. I'm not fighting with you. I am an empress. Be a mother, a father, have children. It doesn't matter. But you're saying no. And it just feels to me like you're not accepting their apologies either, because you're like done. You're done, because as soon as you woke up, as soon as you got inspired, as soon as you seen everything, the spiritual strength came to you and you were like, I'm better than this. I'm rushing away from you. I'm escaping from you. To focus. 8 of Pentacles. I'm escaping you to focus. Bam. Wheel of Fortune and victory on my new path with my own victory, because I'm now getting strong. So in the present now, this may have already happened, this fight in the present, but this is where you are right now. And this is, this is like in your energy. You're running, right? For some of you, you've already done this in the present, and some of you are getting ready to do this right now. Okay, so it depends on how it is. It's just the way it works. Okay, so yeah, and you're saying no, because there's no good judgment calls when it comes to you. You want to sit over there like the King of Wands and be who you want to be. And yes, you were a loyal friend, maybe at one time, but then you became untrustworthy as the Knight of Cups upside down. You're untrustworthy. You're not my friend. Maybe you're a hypocrite. You say one thing and then you turn around and do something else. Or you tell me, oh, I don't see how people who do that, and then turn around and do the same dang thing. Well, I don't see how Susie does that. Oh, but then you're doing the same thing Susie's doing. Or maybe you're with Susie. Oh my God, right? Like, what a hypocrite. Okay, so, I don't know why. I'm just getting hypocrite. Maybe it's because of the King of Wands sitting next to the Knight of Cups. I'm just upside down. I'm like, hypocrite. So anyways, yeah, you gain this spiritual strength. You're like, I'm done. After this one fight, that was it, right? That was it. So even if you walked away from them over here, you might have not, been 100% done with them. They may have, somehow or another they came back, right? Okay, so passion's ignited. Yeah, you're feeling so much more passionate. 4 of Cups. Knight of Wands, moving beautifully. Emperor upside down. Now this person is coming in as an emperor, so I don't know what the heck is coming on. And, okay, the deceitful, guilty emperor is going to come back in the near future, and you're just like, no, thank you. No, thank you. See, you're trying to give me more doubts and insecurities when I'm on a spiritual journey. And I'm moving forward beautiful. Over here is the Knight of Wands. I might even be traveling or doing something. But however it is, I'm doing things for myself. And I'm really enjoying myself as the Knight of Wands. I'm passionate about where I'm going. My passion's ignited for life and this maybe freedom that I have away from you. And then the Emperor comes back in and says, I'm going to come back to manipulate you, to tell you that I feel guilty, for fighting with you. And I hope you take me back. And he's kind of manipulating the situation. And you're saying, no, my third eye is open and I have 10 of Pentacles over here. I'm very good, thank you. No, I'm very good. Every now and again I have to go into hermit mode so that I can keep myself calm. So I can find that peace within myself. You guys could even be dealing with a Virgo, but I have to keep myself calm at all times because I'm on a kind of like this spiritual journey thing over here, keeping myself, calm. Yeah. Yeah, so that I can understand what love really is, and this is not it. That way I can be ready to have the strength for new love when it comes in. Okay, so that way when it's time, I'll be ready for my 10 of Cups, because this is not it, and I know it's not, and I know there's something better out there for me, especially when you know you have your 10 of Cups, right? When you're ready for the 10 of Cups, you're like, yeah, I'm holding strong to this, and I'm ready. I'm ready for somebody to tell me, you know, that there's something better out there for me, somebody that's not going to do this. So yeah, I'm trying to find my peace and my happiness and keeping the joy within myself and knowing it and seeing it. I can see clearly now that, you know, the rain clouds have gone away, which was called you, right? So yeah. Yeah, so now you can see, and you're so strong, and that's why you're barreling in, because as soon as that, like I said, as soon as that fighting happens, that tower happens, it's going to be so inspiring. You're just like I said, a lot of you might have already had this happen. Okay, so the angels say, remain positive. Everything that you're looking for will come in within about a year from now. Yeah. You're just going to have your strength. And if you believe, and there's that spiritual strength, if you believe, remember, keep your belief system strong. Keep yourself strong. Okay. You have all the inner tools, okay, that are needed for this journey. Okay, and let's get an animal card for you, and we're all done. See which animal you can be. Keep yourself strong. The hyena. Dare to be different. Dare to be different. And that daring to be different will help you and keep you calm. Okay? And yeah, dare to be different, because if you keep doing the things that they're wanting you to do and keeping you blocked, you're just going to be stuck, right? So dare to go outside of your box. Dare to continue doing what you need to do. Okay? And that's a reading for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye. Hello, friends. I finally got my first item in the mail from my store. This is the Chakra Peaceful Mind collection. If you guys are interested in any of these items that I have, click on the link below in the description. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.